Do you know that CPA firms provide not only audit service, but other audit-related service as well? When they provide audit service, they act as auditor, but when they provide other related services, they act as accountant. There are two types of audit-related services, which are review and compilation of financial information. In this video, we will further explain about the difference between audit, review, and compilation services.
The first thing that we would like to explain about is the compilation service.
In compilation service, accountants prepare financial statements without express assurance on those statements. This type of service has the lowest level of assurance because there are less evidence accumulated. The procedures begin with establishing understanding with the client by writing an engagement letter. Then, you must know about the client's industry. The knowledge about client's industry can be gained by studying AICPA industry guides. Next, you must know about the clients itself. You must know about their business transaction, employees, practices, and etc. Moving on, you have to make inquiries of management. It means you need to obtain financial information from the management and compile them. After that, you need to check whether the compiled financial information are materially misstated. According to ISRS 4410, if the information is materially misstated, you need to propose amendment to the management to correct the misleading information. You can only amend the financial information once the management agreed to do so. Lastly, you can prepare documentation such as the compiled financial statements and compilation report. There are three types of compilation report, namely as compilation with full disclosure, compilation that omits substantially all disclosures, and compilation without independence. Statements on Standards for Accounting and Review Services (SSARS) govern the compilation service.
Now, you should have some ideas about compilation service. So, let's move on to the next topic, which is review. In review service, accountant express limited assurance that the financial statements are in accordance with applicable accounting standards. The review service has moderate level of assurance due to moderate accumulation of evidence. The procedure of review service begins with obtaining knowledge about client's industry and the client itself before making inquiries of the management. Next, you have to perform analytical procedure by comparing the client's financial information with your expectation as an accountant. Then, you have to obtain letter of representation from the member of management who have knowledge about financial matter. Lastly, you have to prepare documentation, which is the review report. The review report consists of 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph states that the accountant had conducted the review. The second paragraph states the management responsibility to prepare a fair financial statement, while the third paragraph states the accountant's responsibility to conduct review of the management financial statement. And the last paragraph expresses the limited assurance provided by the accountants. Review service is also governed by the SSARS.
The two types of audit-related service has been discussed by my friends. Now, let's talk about the audit itself.
Audit provides reasonable assurance to the external users of financial statement. Briefly, audit has the highest level of assurance due to high accumulation of evidence during the audit. The procedure of audit begins with obtaining the understanding of clients and its internal control. Then, you have to assess the risk of material misstatement in the financial statement. Next, you need to design the nature, timing, and extent of further audit procedure. Then, accumulate the evidence by using analytical procedure and test of details. Lastly, you have to issue a written report that expresses your opinion. There are 4 types of audit opinion, which are unqualified, qualified, disclaimer, and adverse opinion. When you do an audit, you have to follow GAAP standards, IFRS standards, or MFRS standards.
Got some ideas about those three services? Let's recall about what we have learned just now by using pyramid of assurance level.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight that you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when
We hope that our video is beneficial for all of you. Thank you.
talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on them. You know the words in my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is. I know what that girl them want. London to Taiwan. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. I think I need a new one. Been around the world.